Alright, now we're down to the clean out, and we're going to go into the building. We couldn't get through the sweep, the 4-inch sweep at the bottom of the stack to go down line, so we're going to go up line here. See the full circumference of the pipe. It's definitely holding some debris in it. About 10 feet in right now. Walls of the pipe don't look bad, but there is definitely some heavy sludge buildup on the bottom of the pipe. I'm going to pause the video and go inside and run a whole bunch of water, flush the toilets a couple times to see if we can't wash some stuff out. Alright, we just ran a bunch of water, flushed the toilet several times, try and clean some of the stuff out of the pipe. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, you notice how it's flat. So the water isn't flowing out as it should. There you see there's a little hole, a little divot that's holding water. So there's some heavy corrosion on the bottom of the pipe that's built up, which is why we had some of the solids in the beginning. So again, this homeowner isn't experiencing any drain issues. This is more of a look and see how are my pipes. Which again, if you look at the top half of the screen, you notice the pipe looks pretty good. Not a lot of buildup there. Don't see any lines that would signify any cracks. Alright, so there we have a Y fitting. See the hole on the left, which is going to lead us to probably the bathroom group, the stack that we went down before that we couldn't get through. Then straight ahead, it's going to go up a little bit, and we're going to be at the bottom of the toilet. That's our porcelain right there. That's the toilet. So that's scoped that's probably a good 80-90% of the cast iron pipe in the house. Again, we tried going down the stack, which would have given us a little bit to the left there. Probably just a couple of feet, but based on the condition of what we've seen on the main line here, that is most likely in good shape as well. So for this house, it really needs a good cleaning. Jet job would probably serve these pipes pretty good if the homeowner started to experience some issues. You see there as we pull the camera back how it's starting to hold the water. So there is a little line there in the buildup, which really just needs to be cleaned out if they start experiencing any issues. Wouldn't recommend it right now because they don't seem to be having any trouble with their drains. We don't typically recommend hydrojetting cast iron pipes due to the simple fact that you're using high pressure water that can, depending on the dexterity of the pipe, if it's beat up pretty bad, then the high pressure water could make it worse and actually break it. This doesn't appear to be in too bad a shape, especially considering how old it is. This place was built in the 60s. So again, we wouldn't recommend doing it now just because they're not having any issues. If they started to have some issues, that would probably be the best thing to do, just for the simple fact that it looks like there's a lot of buildup on the bottom of the pipe that would possibly over time start to cause backups. So that concludes our inspection for 2 Strathmore Boulevard.